It's the time to get down.
I said, turn that thing down and get ready for school.
Okay,
Come on.
I'm ready for school. You ready for school, man? That's wrong, man. Don't look like that. That's crazy, man. You need a donut.
Hey, I need a sugar fix. Welcome, everybody. It's time for Morning Coffee, the show that comes to you live and unscripted. That's right, your glimpse into the world of today's developers of neo-urban internet television. Come on, get in that chat room. Join in with Vic and I as we wake ourselves up. We call it Morning Coffee. We get together and talk about all the things going on in our world, the world of neo-urban internet television. But hey, today is Wednesday, and we call Wednesdays Conspiracy Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen, as we go get into all the conspiracies. Want to talk about the president? Want to talk about the politics? You think there's some dirt going on? Are people funking around with your money? Funking around. That's right. Forking around with your money. That's what they're doing right now. So come on, this morning it's Conspiracy Wednesday, and Vic, it's going to be crazy in his house. Sure. Vibe with it.
We got a hot base also. Just to let you know, we got a Marchenko. We have a Lachey, and we have an Eric from Fox. And I'm telling you, right now,
It's going to be good news, well, and crazy news. So, hey, get yourself together. Get that washcloth and wipe the sleep from your eyes. It's time to wake yourself up. That's right. Drag your ass to the table. It's time for morning coffee. You know what we say, so get your fruit, your bran muffins, get your fried eggs, whatever you're having this morning. Those unfiltered Camels, those illegals, Cubans, that badass Cali, whatever you're sipping on, whatever you're smoking on, baby. Come on this morning. Come on and share it with us. Hey.
Other than that, you're going to pretty something. If you want to sit back and guilty of something, wonder if you're a casual said, you know what, I'm in jail for 20 years, mine is escape for $930 million. Am I a booster in college football and doing the right thing? We'll find out.
Man, that's got to be crazy. Hey. Come on, everybody. Wake up. Get in that chat room. Get in there with Mac McAllister and all the crew.
Oh, no, don't say it. There we go, waving.
Come on.
He's got to wave the arm, man.
B.
Okay, you stopped too soon. What's up? Good morning, good afternoon, good next day, depending on where you're at. Here we have morning coffee. Man, want to give a shout out to Mike Rogers. Man, you dropped in on us last night, made us run out and get a Thomas burger.
Yeah, he sure did. After meeting with him, we had to eat inappropriately.
Right.
Mike, you had us eating beef and chili burgers. About what, 2:30?
2:30 in the morning, man. That's not good.
So that's once again, as you can see, we burned the candle at both ends because such is the world of neo-urban internet television. This is the show where we come to you live and unscripted, and you get to share in the reality television, the reality radio, the reality that is neo-urban internet television with us. As you join us, we are the creators, purveyors, developers, promoters of internet television. And so you're part of the revolution just being here, being part of this. Well, say hi to all our friends in the chat room.
Yeah, right, yeah. And greet them with a camel?
Come on. The camel greeting.
Okay.
Welcome, everybody. Today is Wednesday, August 17th, 2011. We have a slogan of the week every week. And this week the slogan is, and I quote, "We are defined not only by what we create, but by what we refuse to destroy." We are defined not only by what we create, but what we refuse to destroy by unknown. So wow. It is. It's a wonderful day. It's a wonderful Wednesday. For us, it's the last day of the broadcast week because we do the live broadcast Monday through Wednesday. But remember, it is rebroadcast Thursday, Friday, and Saturday mornings at the same time. So those of you used to tuning in at 10 a.m., tune in at 10 a.m. tomorrow and see a rebroadcast of Monday show. On Thursdays, we rebroadcast Mondays. Fridays, we rebroadcast Tuesdays. Saturdays, we rebroadcast Wednesdays. If you're not sure, take a look. We have a TV guide up there on the side, an interactive TV guide that gives you all the lowdown.
Oh, you can go pick up a TV guide at 7-Eleven.
Man, they still sell those at you have them running around. 7-Eleven pissed off as a mother. No TV guides in here. What is it? We don't know TV guide.
When's the last time you actually seen a paper TV guide you looked at?
Man, I can't think of one. It's been so long.
It's amazing how that used to be the thing you look for first. You go up to the counter.
Oh yeah.
You used to pick between Jet and TV guide, right?
Right. In fact, it was such a big deal that I used to spend the extra money to subscribe.
Yep.
To TV Guide, they gave us more information. Just another example of things that are constantly in change and flux as we move around here like it is. Well, it's Conspiracy Wednesday, Vic. Okay. So I can tell you some of the things that we're going to talk about. Besides, we got to hit this BART station shutdown in San Francisco where Anonymous called out people to protest. And they actually were shutting down the BART station in San Francisco. Got to talk a little bit about that. But we got to talk a little bit about the president and where he sits today.
In the White House.
Well, we said that. What was, is it, today money, the president, and the future, okay? What are we going to do? He sits in the White House. He probably lays there, too. I think he sleeps there. Maybe shits. I think he shits in the White House. President pisses all in the White House. All right, but we're going to talk about the president, where he sits today, and all the impacts of the money. Where he sits, because he is the leader of the country. Right. And so a lot of the conspiracies are revolving around him. First of all, we're going to review the fact that his approval ratings at an all-time low. We're also going to talk about the U.S. Middle class, because people are starting to blame him for their situation. Yeah. Got a good piece here that's going to talk about the U.S. Streets and the former middle class and how many people are suffering. On the next front, we got to talk. They've been doing all this stuff about the Iowa straw poll. And the people are going like, what the hell? When they go out and poll straws?
I knew you was going to say that, man.
And why is it even important? Because they've been showing all this stuff because the Republicans have been gathering there, trying to put their best face forward, which they tried to at the Iowa straw poll. Right. Michelle Bachmann took a leadership position.
The one who got the Elvis birthday?
Hey, well. Okay. So we're going to talk about Iowa, show you a piece on Iowa, and why there is even a thing called a straw poll.
And why Iowa. I agree.
And whether or not you should even give a shit.
Do you think... I'll leave it alone, Mario. Go ahead, man.
You will give a shit if you add more roughage to your diet.
I led you.
You got to get more greens in that diet.
I tried not
more
to
greens.
And he went there.
That's right. You got to get there. We're going to talk also about, this oil spill. There's another huge oil spill. It's really affecting Great Britain.
Oh, right.
So we're going to talk about this oil spill that's going on over there. And then if we have time, we got two other pieces of what we may hit about Americans' feelings about this Cuban embargo that's been going on all these many, many years. Okay. And how they feel about getting rid of that. And then just dealing with the Republican case. So at least that's the good news, the bad news, and the other shit.
That Cuban thing is so way overdue, man. It's embarrassing.
Man, that's something. That's something. Now, we also have some more concert stuff we've been featuring all week long. Getting a lot of mail, too. Yeah. On Stephanie Mills, live at the Baldwin Hills Crenshaw Plaza. People have been remarking about how well she sounds, how good she looks. Energy, everything. She was shaking her money maker, putting her body in it, as they say.
And not being embarrassed about quoting her age.
No.
When a woman says her age and has no problem.
Don't have no problem.
She's confident.
She knows she's a goodie.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
All right, how about you?
Oh, man, for me, the first thing I woke up to is that we have problems in our studio. And it's so funny, if I could show you a video of what I'm doing when I prepare sports. But now that I got over it, I can just tell you this. I truly believe you got to walk a fine line when you self-proclaim your greatness. Okay, we're going to talk about Eli Manning. Now, whether you get a Super Bowl ring or not, we're going to discuss that. 2, I'm not going to harp on the idea of that booster. One booster can be responsible for getting not only players and their girlfriends either abortions, everything. I mean, when you see the list of this guy who was a Ponzi scheme, that he's in jail serving 20 years for, when we talk about that, it's not going to be about the college ripping the players off. It's going to be a death penalty for Miami football means it's
that University of Miami?
they're talking, should they get the death penalty? I'm saying we'll talk.
Wow. Well, I got some friends who love University of Miami.
Yeah, well, maybe they're probably part of that Ponzi scheme. But and we're going to come back with the hot picks. We got Eris Prada, Lachey. I know that's such a unique name. And then we got Whitney Jane Harchenko. So you got to stick around, man. We're going to do the best we can.
All right. Hey, well, let's take it to this other level. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for foreplay. There's a few special moments to seduce your mind. The who, what, where, when, and why of Pack Stereo TV. Because we're going to be spending all this time with you. You need to know just who it is you're talking about. Just what is this? Hey. Neo urban internet television is an experiment, but it's an idea whose time has come, and it's part of the revolution that brings personal control over the airwaves back to the people. That's right. Tired of NBC, tired of CBS, tired of cable television. We'll take a look to the internet. As you know, people are gravitating to the internet, looking at Hulu, Netflix, everything online. Well, that's not just the wave. It's the fact that individuals like you, like me, like us, we can have our own personal internet television channels. That's right. I designed a platform that allows individuals to take and do it from their own homes on a small, lightweight setup. Doesn't even require a supercomputer, none of that stuff. You could do this, but hey, once you do it, the question is content. When it came time to put shows on the channels that I had developed, I had to go no further than the man who has all the capabilities, the tall, dark, handsome one, the ones that the ladies call sexual chocolate. I went to Victor Allen, and together, well, that's the weave of the tail. But together, we created and we run this experiment that is Neo Urban Internet Television, the Pack Stereo TV network. That's right. Coming to you live. And we come to you live on all the major platforms. Two brothers in the hood. And you being part of this, being in that chat room, being part of this, you're part of the revolution. A revolution that includes individuals and broadcasters from all over the world, big people like Mac McAllister, the GNN bureau chief up there in Port Townsend, Washington, the creator and writer of the Retro Jazz and Blues Show. So we have people all over the world, and that's what we are. We are Neo Urban Internet Television. Join us here every morning, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, as you get a glimpse into the world. That world that is evolving, the world of creating internet television.
Hey, man, you got to give out a shout to your girl, man. Dawn, man.
Thank you, Donnie. I'm fooling you, huh? Maybe I can fool you that this is actually a 2-pack instead of a 1-pack and get it, a 2-pack. Thank you, Donnie. Welcome, everybody, you guys. Come on, this is hot. It's another day. It's another day in the neighborhood. Another day.
Don says, you have to bring some eye candy that's competitive with your stature and makeup. I'm just trying to cover what you told me last night. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh. Speaking of which, we have to really acknowledge our guest this week, Valena. We've been talking about Valena all week, because we put her commercials, her shout-outs into the playback. Right. And that is one fine sister.
Yeah.
It's one fine black woman, man.
Holla.
She's something else. Lord. Make a brother wake up at night. So what's happening, Don? What's happened to all our other friends in the chat room, everybody? It's an ongoing thing, such a development, of what we're doing. Yeah. Want you guys to know, just so you know, we've been meeting with a bunch of people trying to bring you new content. The word is getting out. We're meeting with other filmmakers, creative on-air personalities about bringing their content, more content to the station. So remember, we tell you, tell your friends. You got buddies who sing, dance, who are shooting videos, doing stuff. Tell your people to send us stuff. Send us links. Get their videos up on YouTube. We have been showcasing a lot of our friends. In fact, it's been a while since we showcased Dawn.
I know.
Dawn, we got. She got. That's right. Oh, else we got to pull up some of her tracks because she had some nice tracks.
Yo, you get that Playboy spread she did do?
No, she did a Playboy.
I think she did.
No, I don't think she would do that.
You don't think she would?
No, but if she did, let me sneak a look at it. No offense, Don, but I wouldn't go purchase that. Nothing personal. Just want to see. Just want to see. Just want to see.
I want to brag about it. That's all.
Mars like, you dirty. Well, that's right. Well, all right, Vic. I think we got to get on into the topics for today.
Okay.
Because, it's time